is a win, and that is always important in the Big Ten, but we definitely talked about the fact that we need to bring it tomorrow against Purdue. We need to execute, and we need to really take it to them, especially on defense.
Yeah, I agree. Like, we didn't play the prettiest volleyball, but we found ways to win and ways to execute, so that's what's important.
As you guys are going through a 4-game winning streak, what's been clicking for you over the little stretch?
I mean, like I said before, just executing at a high level. We talk about keeping the ball for as long as we can. If we're getting in long rallies, staying patient and not going for a big kill right away. I think that helps us a lot.
Yeah, and for me personally, I feel like after we beat Michigan and that come-from-behind win, we just have this confidence. And when we were playing against Michigan and Michigan State, it felt like our team was together. We were all playing with the same motive, and we were like one. We weren't 6 different people out on the court. We were one unit. And I think that confidence combined with that and getting that feeling when we play against big teams is going to be really important going forward.
At the end of each set, you guys kind of seem to have your best runs. Was there anything in particular that you guys were able to put together to finish each of those strong?
I think at the end there, we just kind of had a sense of urgency. We always talk about in practice about those last 5 points from 20 on, that those are when we fight the hardest, and we try to replicate those situations in practice all the time to make sure that we're on top of execution in those tight moments.
General thoughts? I think offensively we did some nice things, especially in sets 2 and 3, or 1 and 2. We didn't defend as well as we liked. We didn't play. I don't think we competed the way we really wanted to until the end of sets. We found ways to win instead of really fighting to execute. And it was a little bit frustrating and something we need to change if we're going to have a chance against Purdue tomorrow night. They're going to come in and compete and battle, and I felt like we were kind of waiting for things to happen instead of going and making things happen. And until the end of sets, and like we found ways, and that's really important skill because we didn't have that skill earlier in the year. So.
Can you talk a little bit about what you saw from Indiana in general, kind of like their key?
I don't understand how they're 1-14. I think they're better than that. They have some players that can score. Leach, who's a local kid, she had some errors at the end. She was really tough to stop. The Awele kid is a beast. I mean, they were setting her all over the place, and we just had a real hard time stopping her. And then Hembly, she was one of the better recruits, and I thought we did a nice job on her. But she's a great player, and they've been in a lot of sets and a lot of points where it's close, and they just haven't been able to get over the top. But I think they're a tough team, like every team in the Big Ten, and you have to come prepared to battle it. You don't have a chance.
I guess just general keys going into tomorrow. What's the biggest thing you want to take from this one?
We got to pass and get into the system because they're a good defensive team, and if we can do that, we can put some pressure on them. But mostly we need to serve and defend. We're at our best. We're serving and defending, and we need to be good on that.